So, welcome back, dear friends. Now, from our topic, that is atoms and molecules. Okay, so that atoms and molecules, in that we covered our mole concept part. Okay, so from that mole concept, I already sent worksheet. Okay, MCQ worksheet. Now we are discussing on that what your worksheet questions are there. Okay, so see here. MCQ worksheet discussion, and that's our topic is what? Atoms and molecules. So as you know from our mole concept, this chart our so much important this chart. Okay, so in that number of moles, so I told to you. So this chart is very much important to calculate numerical on the basis of mole concept. Okay, so see here. Number of moles, that is small a. From number of moles, whenever we have to calculate weight of substance in grams, so here multiply by molar mass or atomic mass. Okay, so from suppose the weight of substance in grams they gave, then we have to calculate number of moles. Okay, so for that what? Divided by molar mass or atomic mass. Understood? So whenever you have to calculate, suppose they give mass of substance in grams and we have to calculate number of atoms, molecules or ions. So for that, see here, multiply by Avogadro number. So that Avogadro number, as you know, 6.022 into 10 is to 23. Okay, multiply by Avogadro number, so you will get this number of atoms, molecules, ions. Now from this, suppose number of atoms, molecules, ions, suppose they give, and you have to calculate number of moles. So for that, see here this line, this arrow, so divided by Avogadro number, so you will get what? Number of moles. Okay, then again you have to calculate from that. Suppose in question they give, you have to calculate mass of substance in grams also. So then you have to what? Multiply by molar mass or atomic mass simply. Okay, these are what? Recap of our this chart. Okay, I already told this chart in our atoms and molecules topic, that is our mole concept. Okay, so now you take our worksheet, whatever I sent on our WhatsApp group. Okay, so see here, in that questions are there. Okay, so a total of 15 questions are there. So that we are going to discuss here. So see in that, our atoms and molecules, that first question, you concentrate, you keep in this worksheet in your hand. Okay, so see, a piece of sodium weighs 0.023 gram. The number of atoms present in it. Okay, so see, a piece of sodium weighs. So how much that weight give? 0.023 grams they gave. So here you must know atomic mass of that sodium. Okay, so as you know, atomic mass of sodium. So atomic number 11. So it contains total number of neutrons, how much? 12. So 11 plus 12. So how much? 23. So here first you have to calculate number of moles. So we have to calculate number of atoms. Here weight of substance they give. How much give? 0.023. 0.023 gram they gave here. And you have to calculate first number of moles. So 0.023 divided by 23. So what you will get? You will get answer 1 into 10 raised to minus 3. Then multiply by Avogadro number. So see here, 1 into 10 raised to minus 3 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So you will get your answer, whatever your option A, that is 6.022 into 10 raised to 20 atoms. Understood? So you have to calculate this calculation part. Okay, now you concentrate on what is your hints. Okay, so explanation of that questions. Now see here, you will get here, so what is your question? One answer, what? A option, 6.022 into 10 is to 20 atoms. So see here, next question we will discuss. So that next question, say what they gave. The number of molecules in 1 liter of water is equal to the number of molecules in 1 liter of water is equal to. So in 1 liter, so in 1 liter how much ml? Yes, 1000 ml. So first you have to calculate number of moles. So 1000 divided by water molar mass how much? 18. So near about you will get answer 55.55. So here to calculate what number of molecules? So see here number of molecules. First you done number of moles. Then you have to calculate number of molecules. So multiply by Avogadro number. So how was your solution becomes? 55.55 into Avogadro number 6.022 into 10⁻23. So say here option also they gave, that is on C option. Understood? So like that we have to solve this question. Now we will discuss here question number 3 also. So say question number 3. So in that what they gave, question number 3. See, the number of grams molecules of oxygen in 6.022 into 10⁻24 carbon monoxide molecule. Carbon monoxide, these are what here? Carbon monoxide molecule. So in this carbon monoxide molecule, so what number of gram molecules of oxygen in 6.022 to 10⁻24 carbon monoxide molecule. Okay, so gram means, say here they give molecules. So what we have to 6.022 into 10⁻24, okay, divided by your what? Avogadro number. So see here Avogadro number what? 6.022 into 10⁻23. So what you will get here answer? You will get near about 10 answer. Understood? 10 answer. Okay. So number of grams molecules of what? Oxygen they want. Okay. So beta here in carbon monoxide how much is oxygen? 1. Okay. So here 10 divided by, always we are thinking for oxygen means what? O2. So for here 1 oxygen, so here also 10 by 2. So how much your answer? 5 gram of molecules. Okay, 5 gram of molecules. Understood? It is your answer. So carefully see that whatever your question, think and answer and proceed further. Okay, so see here question number 4 also we will discuss. Next question. Okay, so see in question number what they gave. What will be the volume in liters of 20 gram of hydrogen gas? 20 gram of hydrogen gas. Okay, so we have to concentrate what is in which unit they give. That is also important. Okay, 20 gram, not any liter, milliliter they give. They gave 20 gram. So what is your first duty? They gave in gram. Okay. So first you have to calculate weight of substance in gram they gave. So divided by what? Molar mass of your hydrogen. So how much? H2, hydrogen gas H2. So here 20 divided by 2, how much? Yes, 20 divided by 2, 10. So number of moles you will get. So what you have to calculate? Volume in liters you have to calculate. So see, like that our rule, from this to this, like that our rule. Okay, so see number of moles you will get. So for your volume of gas at H3, here we have to do multiply by, yes, 10 into 22.4 liter. Okay, it is what? Standard. At 0 degrees Celsius and 1 atmospheric pressure, this value is what? Constant. So 10 into 22.4 liters. So what you will get answer? Yes, you will get answer what? 224 liters. Understood? So these are what our solution of question number 4. So what is your option? Yes, C option. Okay. Now here we are going to discuss question number 5. That is our next question. So say how can you calculate question number 5? So see what they gave in question number 5. The total number of protons, electrons and neutrons in 12 gram of C612 carbon. So like that, C612 carbon. Okay. So as you know, 12 gram of C6 carbon is what? Means what your? Yes, 1 mole. That is what? 1 mole of your carbon. Okay. So our calculations here, total number of protons. So see how much here in your carbon atom, total number of electron, proton and neutron in that. Okay, so see here, carbon atomic number 6. So it contains how much electron? It is neutral atom. So in neutral atom, carbon atomic number 6. Yes, electron 6. So number of proton also 6 and number of neutron also 6. Okay, so beta here we have to multiply your this 6 into Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So what you will get answer? You will get answer what? 36 point whatever 0.22 into 10 raised to 23. But here one more calculation you have to do. So see what it is. There are same number of that all quantities they gave here. Okay, so there are 3 quantities here: electron, proton, neutron. They means total number of proton, electron and neutron they want. Okay, so total 3 quantities are there. So whatever your answer, 36.022 into 10 raised to 23 you will get, multiply by 3 because 3 different quantities, that is electron, proton, neutron we want. Okay, so you will get answer. Yes, what you will get answer? 1.084 into 10 raised to 25. Okay, it is your answer. You may cross check with your answer. Understood? So it is what? Question number 5. So A option, question number 5. Understood? Means that much in depth they are asking electron, proton and neutrons. So basically this carbon atom, you must know their atomic number. Okay, the number of electrons, number of protons. Okay, so that we are going to discuss again in structure of atom also. Okay, so see here, understood? 6 into this Avogadro number, then 3 because total 3 quantities are there: proton, electron and neutron. That's why we multiply with 3. Okay, now we will move towards our next question number 6. So see here, question number 6 so see here, very much simple this question number 6. The number of moles present in 17 gram of H2O2. 17 gram of H2O2. So in 17 gram of H2O2, so H2O2 you must know molar mass of this. So see, we can calculate easily. So see, oxygen atomic number 16, atomic number 8, mass number 16. So 16 into 2, 32 plus this 2, so 34. So given mass divided by whichever your molecular mass of that is 2, 34. So what you have to calculate? Number of moles. Yes, number of moles. How much you will get? Half. Understood? Half mole you will get. So whichever your option number small a. So like that, simple questions also there. But in some questions we have to think more. Okay. So all questions are easy. Now we will discuss our question number 7. So see what they gave actually in that question number 7. So say here what they gave in question number 7. See, 96 grams of magnesium. How much? 96 grams of magnesium on complete burning with oxygen. So beta, you must know your reaction. So as you know that when your magnesium ribbon burns, so white dazzling light produce. Okay, so say Mg plus O2, that gives what? MgO. It is your reaction. So for balancing, yes, here 2, here also 2. Okay, so our reaction is balance. So first, what is your work first? You must know the reaction, which is reactant and the product also, and you have to balance. It is your first duty to balance the reaction after completing the whatever your all chemical formulas. That also correctly right. Understood? So see, 96 grams. Okay. So first we have to think on. Okay. So first you have to write this whatever mass it will come of this simpler reaction first. Then we have to move whatever they gave 96 grams on complete combustion. Okay. So see here, on 96 grams of magnesium on complete burning with oxygen gives how much? See in option 100 grams of MgO, 120 grams, 140 grams, 160 grams of your MgO. So for first you have to calculate here this molar mass. Okay, so see 2 mg. So each mg atomic number 12, mass number 24. So here 2 mg's are there. So whatever stoichiometric coefficient, that is the whole number, that we have to multiply. So how much? Here 48 gram. Understood? Now 2 MgO. Okay, so here 2 MgO. So 48 plus. Okay, 48 plus how much? 32. Because each oxygen atomic mass 16. Here 32. So see here, how much you will get? You will get 80 gram here. Are understood? So 24, how we will done this? See, as like this. 2 mg 48 plus these 2 oxygen 32. So how much you will get? You will get 80 gram. Means here normal observation means 48 gram when magnesium burns with oxygen, you will get how much? 80 gram of MgO. Then when you burn whichever gave in questions, when 96 grams it will burn, how much? So you do cross multiplication. So how we can do? 80 into 96 divided by 48. So yes, you will get answer. You can calculate easily. Okay, so how much your answer? Answer is 160 grams of your MgO. Understood? So very much important is like that questions also it will come. So you must know the reaction with a balanced product. Okay, then you have to think of it first, whichever your molar mass of this actual molar mass, then you proceed for how much they gave in question. So on the basis of that we can calculate easily with a cross multiplication. Okay, so now we will move towards our next question, that is question number 8. So see here, question number 8. So in that question number 8, what they gave? The percentage of nitrogen in urea. Okay, the percentage of nitrogen in urea. So already I gave their formula also, NH2CO NH2. So this is what? Urea formula. So first you have to calculate molar mass of this. So easy. So see here how much your nitrogen. Yes, nitrogen 2 are there. So each nitrogen atomic mass 14. So 28. Okay. So see 20 is for 2 nitrogen. Okay. Then hydrogen how much? Hydrogen 4 are there. So 4 hydrogen how much? 0, 4. Okay. Then carbon here how much? 12. So 1 carbon atom. So how much? 12. And each 1 oxygen is there. So 1 oxygen how much? 16. So if you add, then how much you will get? You will get 60. How much? 60 atomic mass you will get. Understood? Okay. So say like that. 60, you will get here molar mass of this urea. Now percentage of nitrogen only they want. So beta in here nitrogen. So see how can you calculate percentage of nitrogen? What's your mass of, see actual mass of your nitrogen how much here? 28, yes, divided by 60 into 100, how much you will get? Yes, you will get how much? Answer 28 divided by 60 into 100. Yes, 46. How much? 46.6%. So see your answer. Answer is what? Your small b. Understood? Suppose they discuss, they want to calculate whatever your percentage of carbon also. Then suppose you have to calculate percentage of carbon from this urea. So easy. What? 12, because one only oxygen. Sorry, oxygen 16. So 16 divided by 60 into 100. So like that you can calculate the mass percentage, whatever mass percentage, okay, of each and every element. Hydrogen also you can calculate. So here total 4 hydrogen. So 4 divided by 60. Because here whatever in divide, we have to take total molar mass of that compound. Okay. So see here, next we will discuss question number 9. So see here, question number 9. In that, see, very much easy such type of question, question number 9. So the total number of atoms in a molecules of aluminum oxide. What? Aluminum oxide. So see here, aluminum oxide. So you must know the formula. So already we discussed aluminum oxide. It is what? Al2O3. Aluminum oxide. Okay, because this according to crisscross, aluminum charge plus 3, oxygen 2 minus. So it will from crisscross method you will get formula what? Al2O3. So here total number of atoms in a molecule only they want. So 3 plus 2, how much total? 5. So you will get answer. So 9 option is what? C. Understood? So we will discuss our question number 10. Okay. So variety of questions in your worksheet, easy also, somewhat challenging also. Okay. But all are easy. If you know this chart very well, then you can solve. Okay. So see question number 10. So in question number 10, what they gave? What amount of oxygen in moles contains 1.8 into 10 to 22 molecules? 1.8 into 10 to 22 molecules. So already they give molecules. So in number of moles they want. So 1 point. So very much easy here calculation part. 1.8 into 10 to 22 molecules they gave. Divided by what? If you want a number of moles, so divided by simply Avogadro number. So that what? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. So you will get answer. Okay, so that answer is what? 0.03. Sorry. Yes, 0.03 you will get answer. Okay, see here because 6 3 is 18 here. So you will get answer easily. Option is what? B option you will get. Understood? Now see here. See question number 11. So in question number 11, what they give? Contains 8 grams of oxygen at NTP. 8 grams of oxygen at NTP. So oxygen at NTP means what? They are gaseous. So as you know, oxygen gaseous. What is the formula of that? O2. Okay. So O2, each oxygen how much? Mass 16. So O2, so 32. So grams they give. How many molecules we want? So see here, weight of oxygen they give 8 gram divided by what? Molar mass, how much? 32. So 8 divided by 32 into how much? 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Because from this whole graph, we want the number of molecules. So how much 0.25 into 6.022 into 10 raised to 23. Okay, so how much will you get? Your option A will how much? 1.5. See that 1.5 into 10 raised to 23 molecules. Okay. So next, see here, question number 12. So what they are saying? So keep in mind or whatever. Okay. See question number 5. So in question number 12, the number of molecules in 14 grams of carbon monoxide. 14 grams. 14 grams is here. Weight of substance they so carbon monoxide how much mass? So carbon 12 and oxygen 16. So how much will you get? 20. So 14 divided by 28 into what? What will calculate number of molecules? Okay. So 14 divided by 28 into our number that is 6.022 into 10 is to 23. Okay, this one simple. So 14 divided by 28, how much will get? 0.5. So 0.5 into our number. So you will get your answer. Okay. That is our answer is what you 3.0. 3.0 number 1 into 10 is to 23. Okay. So like that simple. If we give him that, so you have to divide it by whatever molar mass or atomic mass of that substance into what? Number because into what number because we want to calculate number of molecules. Okay. So see in question number 13. Okay. So here. Question number 13. What we will calculate? See the total number of neutrons in 5 moles of water. Okay. In 5 moles of water. So see here. The total number of neutrons in 5 moles of water. Okay. So see here. The total number of neutrons in water. How many neutrons? See, H2O. See these 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So we want to calculate here number of neutrons. So in hydrogen, how many neutrons? Yes, 0 neutrons. But in oxygen, yes, in oxygen, how much total? 8 neutrons. Here how much? 0 neutrons. And here how much? 8 neutrons. 8. So the number of neutrons in 5 moles of water. We want to calculate that. Okay. So 5 moles also they give. So our calculation becomes how? See here how we done our calculation part. So see calculation part. 5 into, so as you now it is in water how many much neutrons relate 5 into 8 into our number C 6.022 into 10 to 23. Okay, you can calculate and you will get answer. Okay, so that answer how this small bit that is 2.409 into 25 you will get easily answer. Okay, so now we will discuss question number 14. Okay, see here how we can calculate question number 14. See here, question number 14. What we give and what we will calculate. See the number of grams of aluminum ions present in 0.051 grams of aluminum oxide. So aluminum ions, number of grams of aluminum ions present in 0.051 gram of aluminum oxide A23. Okay, so something quantity they give already. One quantity they give already. So that quantity is what? 0.015 gram. Means here weight of substance in gram they give, and first you have to calculate number of moles, then we can still calculate number of grams. Okay, so see here, what is your answer? So only number of gram moles they want. So no need of particular here number, because you have to calculate only number of moles in grams. Okay, so say 0.051 divided by, so if this quantity in grams they give, first we calculate number of moles, so divided by molar mass, so 823 molar mass, how much? 102 gram. Okay, so into, so whatever your answer, so see here, that answer into your 2. So why here 2? Think an answer, because 0.051, first you turn this calculation 0.05 divided by 102, this you know, into 2, why for our complete answer, because we want here aluminum ions, so that aluminum ions comes here, whatever you have, this Al2O3. So how it will dissociate? 2Al plus 3 plus 3O2 minus, like that it will dissociate. 2Al plus 3 plus 3O2 minus. Okay, so number of gram also aluminum ions they want. So how much here 2? So that's why we multiply by 2. So your answer how much? You will get answer here 0.0, 0.001. You will get answer in the final answer. We got A option, so you can calculate. Okay. Now see here, last question of this our worksheet. Okay, from question number 13. See. Question number 15. So see what they get. A silicon chip used in an integrated circuit of a microcomputer has a mass of 5.16 milligram. How many silicon atoms are present in this chip? Okay, so first they give 5.68. That 5.68 milligram. So milligram we have to convert into gram. So 5.68 into 10 is to minus 3 gram divided by, yes, you have to divide by molar mass of that. By atomic mass, because they use silicon only. Okay, so divided by about 28 silicon atomic mass into, so what they want? How many silicon atoms? So into what is our number, that is 6.022 into 10 is to 23. So you will get your answer. Okay, and then that answer is what is the option. That is what 1.22 into 10 is to 20. So with your answer, you can cross check your answer. You have to solve each and every step whichever I gave. Okay, and further, if you have any query, you can ask. Okay, so whatever this basic or MCQ worksheet that we will complete it here. So whatever next MCQ worksheet we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you.